because think about how many times that mechanism popped that head up and then was put tens of thousands of times and then was pushed down and never broke. I just feel like that was a day where the technology, where the quality was so robust. I just want to give a shout back to the console TVs that you're talking about too, Kyle, the furniture, because you may be old enough to remember Grandma's old version of that, where she had, there was definitely that sort of philosophy, I think, with televisions early on. Maybe not so much in the 50s where the technology was brand new and evolving, but once they got TV technology dialed by the early 60s, right? Then they had this whole mindset of like, we're going to make this integrated into our suburban living spaces. We're going to make this look like a coffee table, like an end table, like a dining room set. Like this should blend in. There was that philosophy of making it look like furniture. And you know what's funny? I was thinking about this. Even through early home console video games like the Atari 2600, it was the same thing. It was like, how do we incorporate this into our 70s living rooms? We do earth colors, browns, wood paneling.
Yeah, literal wood grain. It's like incredible.
Because kids aren't paying $200 for this. You got to get the parents on board. It wasn't until Nintendo came along and said, this is a toy, which was a reaction. Rob the Robot and everything was a reaction of Atari's failures and stuff, where it was like, no, this is something for kids. It was like kind of the complete mindset with televisions. I feel like in the 80s, when we moved to Brookhaven and you're talking about that giant wooden framed beautiful television, it was kind of just the 60s, 70s version of that same console TV mentality. This one pivoted. It was, much better audio quality and picture fidelity and all that kind of stuff. And of course it had the remote. It had that giant square remote, if you remember that remote control. So it was like the modern version, but it was still the same thing. It was still the same mindset. We gotta try to incorporate this into our living space.